Hi guys, and welcome to Almador's channel. Looks it's the first time when I'm recording outside. Yeah, the weather is rather not so good today for recording. It's a little wind and rain is falling down a little bit. Not too much, but I see some drops here. So I found this place just to sit down and on this bench and record a little bit of sea for you, a little bit of this view. Why I decided to choose this place, that's because of the bench. Yeah, it's right here and it's very convenient to use it. So there are maybe a lot of noises, of course, around us, but it's just a regular life at the sea. It's not a season right now, so it's not so bad. I mean about those noises. It looks like previous videos was dedicated fully to noises, but I hope you could hear this. But I hope this would not. As you can see, we are near the sea. Sorry for this CC. And it's so close. My idea was to came a little bit closer and record it on the beach, but then I realized that I need some kind of bench to sit down and found this empty bench. Not a lot of people here today because the weather is rainy and it's really cold, especially in my hands. Looks my headset fallen down. Give me a sec. So I mean that there are not too much people today, just because it's rainy. Maybe you could hear these birds flying around. Thanks God, the rain is not falling down like hell. This is why I'm not even using my umbrella right now. But I have umbrella here. Let me show you. This is a present from my wife. She bring me this present today and gave me really like gray color right now. Previously, for around maybe 10 years or maybe even 15 years, I was a big fan of black color, and now I decided to switch to gray, and almost everything I'm buying is gray. Except my jacket. My jacket is green. Yeah. So I sitting here and watching like these people walking around the beach. And you could see them too. I hope it's not breaking any licenses like GDPR, because I've heard that in Europe you should have how to call this in English? Permission. Yeah, you need the permission to record people outside. But I hope they are far from there, and that's why it's okay. You won't recognize no one. And this is Georgia and not Georgia state, so it shouldn't be a problem for Georgian people. They are so open-minded kind of situations. Not in all situations, but they could be really open-hearted. So, as I said previously, the weather today is a little bit rainy, but there are barely few drops fall here. Someone is using this tool to cut the iron. This could be a problem. I hope you don't hear it too loud. Also, there are a lot of wind here, and I didn't get a windshield. It looks I need it for outdoors recordings, but today it would be some kind of testing on our outdoor environment. I'm using my Boss BR80 once again. It is Porta Studio with two condenser mics on the right side, as you could hear, and on the left side. I don't know why, but it's not working with batteries. Maybe my batteries is too low, so I had to use a power bank and cable to attach it, so it's too much cables here. But anyway, it's still convenient because you don't need to bring this big condenser mic to record the sound with all the studio stuff and many wires. This box is pretty small, decent size, and I really like it because of this size. Oh, look at see. I don't know if you could see the crown on the palm. Yeah. I hope you see it, and the dog walking around the beach. Here, there are a lot of dogs here. Yeah. And these dogs are abandoned. They are lost here because someone just decided that he doesn't need it anymore. This dog, and just throw it away and leave it on the street. And now these dogs are walking here. It's a pity situation, yeah. There are around 4,000, I think, maybe 5,000 abandoned dogs here. It's a common problem for Georgia. I've heard that in Tbilisi there are, oh, look at this wonderful creature. In Tbilisi there are around 10,000, yeah, of abandoned dogs. So yeah, it's a common problem. They are trying to vaccinate them, sterilize, and I'm not sure is there any word like sterilized. And these dogs just walking here, sitting here and there, traveling around the city and so on. That's how it looks. It's just a common thing here in Georgia. Yeah, I feel like it's really cold today. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. But there are still some people wandering here. Even the weather is not so good. And someone is still cutting the iron with a special tool in the background. I think you can hear that. This guy is just walking back and there. Looks like he's selling something. Yeah, some kind of fruits. He's not in the camera yet, but I've seen him before here. So well, the weather is not so bad, but cold a little bit. It's nice to sit here and watching the sea, and I hope you're enjoying the sea with me too. Yeah. Recently I recorded one ASMR with low voice using my microphone, the same I'm in Porto Studio, and when I was recording it I feel like it was really bad. I was in some kind of hurry. I was disgusted by the way I'm looking on the video, so it was many things that I don't like. But after that, when I was trying to create a video with Adobe Premiere and adjusted sound and video, it wasn't so bad as I thought. So maybe this would be fine too. I hope so. You know, I'm not using the script. Maybe that's a problem, that I should discuss some topics, but I don't really like these topics. I prefer to be spontaneous. It's so wonderful when you could be spontaneous, just like wind, just like a sea, without any announcements and scripts. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this outside video. I'm not sure about the quality of sounds because there are so many sounds around there. There are cars driving on the background, someone was trying to cut the iron and so on. So I'm not sure if it would be really ASMR sounds. But another reason why I choose this place, I'm here between two hotels on the left side and on the right side, and it's a kind of maybe kind of cave with a lot of echo, and these echoes are coming from the sea. I'm not sure if you could see the birds, but I could see small birds here and hear their sounds. Also, this kind of enhancer, no, not enhancer, I forgot the word, which is used to increase the volume of sound. It's a plugin and I'm using it, but I forgot the word. Anyway, in this situation, I'm in the time between two hotels in a kind of sound wave enhancement system. So I hear the sea here. The sea here. Yeah, my English is so brilliant. So sound just increasing by this cavern, by this cave, by this environment and surrounding. Oh, look how this bird is singing, and the dog is barking on the background. Yeah. When it would become a season, I mean, one tourist season, when they are coming, a lot of people come here. Of course, in summer, in the middle of summer until the middle of fall. I will barely find a place to record the video outside. It won't be possible, I think so. But right now there are quite a small amount of people here, so I could use this time to record something. Maybe, if the sound would be too awful, I will cut some places. Maybe I will cut some parts of this video. It won't be hard because nothing is here on the screen. I'm not sure if my leg is recording, is in the record field, because I'm trying not to put my leg on the camera. But it's not a problem, I think so. Yeah, there are some Georgian people walking here. It looks like they are from a cafe near, like, kind of stuff, security stuff. So I put it today 2 jackets to wear, because it's 7 degrees, and 7 degrees is really cold. It's real winter here when it's 7 degrees, and Celsius. It was around maybe 3 days ago. It was 31, 29, and it was really hot. But then the weather changed, and now we have 7, and it's cold. As I said previously, especially in my hands. So I should wear the gloves, or at least put my fingers inside the pockets. It's nice and warm in the pocket. And someone is still cutting the iron. There are so much noises from building structures here, because a lot of things are built here. It's a kind of built boom. And it's a problem because you couldn't find a place where now nothing is building around. So many buildings are building around. Yeah, looks like today is a day of using the same sounds words. But it's just because my English is rather not so good. I've heard that Russian people, Belarusian people is using some words, and it sounds for natives not the same, but we are pronouncing them like the same. But it's okay, I think so. It's a common problem for not native speakers. Yeah. So that was really long, at least 18 minutes. I'm recording 18 minutes, or maybe 19. And it was intended to be just a test. And it's testing so long. I hope you enjoy this environmental video. And when the weather would be a little bit better, I will record video on the shore closer to the beach. But I'm still around 20 meters to the beach. It's so close here. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks for subscribing, and you should remember, as I hope so that you remember still, that comments are really appreciated, because comments are moving the video to the top. So thanks, guys, and bye bye. Let me wave my hand at least. As you can see, I'm waving here. The girl is walking with the dog. Thanks and goodbye.